and welcome to MS4. And today we are talking about the new formulation of the KVD Everlasting Hyperlight Liquid Lipstick. This is one of those in the transfer proof category. A new formulation meant to be more comfortable while it lasts longer. And I'm going to tell you all about how my wear test for this product went and what I thought about it. I'm going to apply it right now so you can see the application process and that transfer proof claim. Today I am going to be lining it just because I want to change up the color just a little bit. This particular color is Moonflower. And it runs just a little more on the yellow side of brown than the mauve side of brown, and I want to just change it up. Surprise hit of the summer Glamlite Frosted Flakes liner, loving it. So I'm going to put that on, apply the lip color, and then we're going to talk about it. I'm going to throw some pictures in about my wear test. So here we go. Here's some lip liner. Okay, there's the lip liner. And again, we're going to apply the color in lip liner. Now, the instruction manual on this one is a lot easier than the other liquid lips. Some of them that we've been trying, there's no shaking. You can use the tip of the applicator to align and then the flat end to apply color. This is the applicator. It's very long. That's the only learning curve on this, is how long the applicator is. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. They say to wait for 30 seconds afterwards, and I'll explain to you how long I waited and why as we do this. Now, this is a formula that I actually find that doing a both light application and a thicker application work equally as well, but I do always recommend that you start with a clean, dry lip for maximum results. Okay, so here we go. Light vanilla fragrance. I'm going to dip one more time just to do the top lip. And I tend to have creasing in my lips, lines, so what I try and do is widen out and apply it. That way I'm getting into those lovely lines. Okay. Applies really smoothly, has a lovely vanilla scent, and is creamy. It almost immediately starts powdering down, where it starts feeling like a powder. It has a light lock sound, and this is Moonflower. So while we wait, again, the instruction is to wait 30 seconds. Especially if you're doing a little bit heavier of an application, you can wait a little longer. Right now, all the top and the front of this is very powdery almost immediately. The corners of my lips are still feeling just a tiny bit tacky, but it is almost immediately to a powder. So how did my wear test go? So I started out right before lunch, so it was a little bit before noon, and applied the color to a clean bare lip. I then proceeded to have lunch, which included an avocado, which is kind of emollient, and a burrito, which you have to put your mouth around generally. And then I had a nun, the N-U-U-N, or noon, I don't know how you pronounce it, nun, which is a lovely substitution for Gatorade if you don't want all the sugars, by the way. So then I did something I have never done. Two things, actually. I forgot I was wearing a lip color and potentially one that might transfer. That's the first one. And then the second one, I decided to lay down on my my colored couch with my cream colored chenille blanket and take a nap. I am very happy to say that nothing happened. This did not transfer onto my blanket or my couch or me or anything that it wasn't supposed to. I forgot that I was wearing a lip color, a deep lip color, and I took a nap with cream colored objects that could stain. So that worked out really well for me. I was very happy. Thank you, KVD. So then started going about my day. About 4 o'clock, I was kind of feeling like maybe I could have a lip balm. And then I promptly forgot about that and started making dinner. And about 6 o'clock, I'm in the hot kitchen sweating, and nothing going on. The color's still there, looks pretty nice. I missed having a lip liner just for a little bit sharper of an edge and a color, but this was the wear test, so I felt pretty good about it. And then almost 7 o'clock, because I'd been hot and sweating in the kitchen, I needed to take a shower, so I took it off at 7. But what I can say is the fact that I forgot I was wearing a lip color, and that at one point in time I was like, maybe I could use just a little bit of hydration, a little lip balm, and then promptly forgot that. It speaks really highly to how incredibly comfortable this formula is. And we talk a lot about things being comfortable, but the fact that I can forget about it is really weird. Like, that hardly ever happens, no matter how, like feeling like just a regular lipstick, some of these long wearing colors can be. I haven't ever forgot that I was wearing a lip color, especially a dark one that I was trying to be careful of. So one thing I will say, like I said, I clean bare lip. I applied a pretty generous amount, but it was probably about 10 minutes before I started doing anything. But I did eat a meal, drink a drink. I had multiple cups of coffee that had the nut pods in it and the coconut milk, so it was creamy to it. So there was a lot of chance for this to wear off, and it really didn't. Now, I did take a whole bunch of pictures you're not going to see, because it was kind of looking like I was a horse at the auction block, because I was trying to have my mouth open and check my teeth and all of that stuff. So I'm not showing you those. But what I will say, in that 4-hour check-in, you could see the definitive line of where I'd applied the lip color, and it was still there just as definitively towards the inside. So none of the inner portion had begun to wear at that 4-hour mark, which was fantastic. And so later on, when I was getting ready to shower and take it off, what I noticed is that it started wearing out, but if I had my lips closed, it really looked really super good still. It didn't really look like it was wearing at that point. So I would say this was exceptionally effective of a wear test, and that I am really extremely pleased with this formula. I'm going to show you the transfer proof on the hand, and then I'm having plain green tea today because this is as edgy as I'm getting, is my lip color. So we're gonna do the transfer test. So here goes the hand test. And with some of these long wearing colors, there's an emollient that comes off with that. There's not even that with this. It feels like I've put a powder or something on my lips. Let me teacup. There's nothing. And like I said, my lovely cream colored couch blanket can attest. Totally safe with this one. So all in all, this has been shockingly, surprisingly wonderful. The line has a lot of different colors. Some of the ones are coming, the reformulation, they're bringing some of the shades over into the new formulation. They have renamed them, trying again to get away from some of the problematic KVD issues. It's all the new ones are poisonous plants. So Lolita, which may be problematic, becomes a whole new queen of poisons. So it's still having that, like, we're edgy, gothy sort of thing, but in a more just a better way, you know. I don't know that having a Lolita shade is necessarily where you want to go in the modern age. The rest of them, you know, like, you want to stay fully empowered. So the Poisons is just looking to plants, is that, you know, again, the edgy vibe. And you will be happy to know they are coming out very soon with a black version of that, a completely black lip color. For Halloween, but also for those who just need to match their dark heart of their goth girl or goth guy fantastic ethos. So I will show you the packaging a little up close. It has these ridges to it. The shade name on the bottom, and then on the top, the KVD, which I really like, at least that it's announcing itself by name. And I think it looks nice for the way I store my lip colors. But if I need to know what color it is, I'll have to look there. But there's also enough payoff here on the bottle that you can see it. So overall, I'm actually really excited about this line. This is cruelty-free, vegan. They're trying to rebrand all of their ethos to be more in that vein of you know, clean, vegan, friendly to the world, and I appreciate that. But I also appreciate that the product itself has been really stellar, and I like it. And proof in the pudding, I am going to be picking up more colors of this. So there you have it. Really good news, I think. I think you should try it. I hardly ever say that, but if you like the look of a liquid lipstick, this wear is fantastic. I am crazy about it. So anyway, there you go. KVD new formulation. I am looking forward to seeing what else they can do. I like the idea of being planet friendly with more recyclable packaging. I like the cruelty-free and vegan. So I'm hoping that they further move that line of products being more innovative and beautiful. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll keep you updated on all the new lip formulas that I'm trying, but this Moonflower, great color for fall. And like I said, I like to deepen it up with a lip liner just a little bit, but pretty fantastic. So, all right, hope you guys are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.